Imagine waking up beside the Nile River more than 3,000 years ago. The sun rises over endless desert sands, while the smell of fresh bread fills the air. In ancient Egypt, food was far more than simple survival. It was connected to religion, power, family, and even the afterlife. And surprisingly, many Egyptians ate better than people in other ancient civilizations. So, what did ancient Egyptians really eat every day? Daily bread was the center of Egyptian life. Almost every meal included some form of bread, and historians believe there were dozens of different varieties. Poor workers ate simple bread made from barley or wheat. Wealthy families enjoyed softer loaves flavored with dates, honey, or spices. Making bread was hard work. Women spent hours grinding grain with large stone tools to produce flour. Tiny grains of sand often mixed into the flour, slowly wearing down people's teeth throughout their lives. Even so, bread remained one of the most important foods in all of Egypt. The drink everyone consumed. Water from the Nile River was often unsafe to drink, so instead, Egyptians consumed beer every day. But it was nothing like modern beer. Egyptian beer was thick, cloudy, and full of nutrients, almost like liquid bread. Workers, farmers, and even children drank it daily. In fact, many laborers who built massive monuments were partially paid with bread and beer. The drink was also used in religious ceremonies and offerings to the gods. Vegetables and fruits. Ancient Egyptians ate many vegetables. Their meals often included onions, garlic, lettuce, cucumbers, beans, lentils. Onions were especially popular and symbolized eternal life. Garlic was believed to provide strength and energy, making it common among workers and soldiers. Fruit was more expensive, but wealthy families could enjoy. Figs, dates, grapes, pomegranates, melons. Honey was one of the few sweeteners available and was considered extremely valuable. Some temples even stored honey as treasure. Meat and fish. Most ordinary Egyptians could not afford meat every day. Because of this, fish from the Nile River became one of their main food sources. It was cheap, plentiful, and easy to dry under the intense desert sun. The wealthy ate beef, duck, goose, and goat meat during celebrations and religious festivals. Pharaohs and nobles held enormous banquets filled with roasted meats, wine, fruits, cakes, and exotic foods. But for the average farmer, meat was a luxury. How they ate meals were usually simple. Many people sat on the floor and ate using their hands. Forks did not exist yet. Food was served in clay bowls or on simple plates. Families often ate together, especially during religious festivals dedicated to the gods. Cleanliness was also important. Many Egyptians washed their hands before meals and shaved their body hair to avoid dirt and insects in the extreme heat. Food for the afterlife. The Egyptians believed death was only the beginning of another journey. Because of this, food was placed inside tombs. Archaeologists have discovered bread, wine, honey, dried meat, fruits, and even cakes buried beside mummies. They believed the soul would continue eating in the afterlife. Some tomb paintings even show detailed scenes of farming, fishing, baking, and enormous feasts. Food was deeply connected to both life and eternity. Conclusion. Food in ancient Egypt was simple, yet surprisingly advanced for its time. Bread and beer fed entire cities. The Nile River provided fish and fertile land, and food itself became part of religion, power, and the idea of immortality. Thousands of years later, many of these traditions still influence the way people eat today. And perhaps, beneath the desert sands, forgotten kitchens of ancient Egypt still remain hidden.